It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. And now, Rowdy Tellez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto. The first base.
He's set. Here it comes. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. On the ground up the middle. Wong has it. And there's one down now. Up next, Jock Peterson. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Tellez takes his lead at third with one away. And it's fouled away. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Swing there as they tie him up inside. And now here is Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman.
And he'll step off and try again. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play. Two away now. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Tellez trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Oscar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Trout is right there, one down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Wong is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Walsh waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman.
First pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The next 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. Fouled off. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runners on the move for second, and a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. The throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw. Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. High chopper to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Into center field, line drive base hit. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Narvaez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now here is Avisail Garcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. No balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Now into the box, Wong. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Pitch pops straight up, and this is taken in for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Upton. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. No balls and 1 strike. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Keston Hiura will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Teoscar Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
First offering.
The third baseman.
Comes set with the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's under it, and that ends the end. So now into the box is Jared Walsh. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
27.
Mike Trout is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Base hit into right center.
Now back, the third baseman, Anthony.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Trout, a runner at second with one away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Now back.
Next up is Christian Yelich. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Fielded cleanly. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Stepping up is Reese McGuire. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, number 7.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. One away. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. High in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Ready now is Narvaez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Narvaez.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. To 1-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to stand in is Willie Adames, grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson is there, 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. comes the pitch for Garcia. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final. Stepping in once again is Marcus Semien. Singled in his last at-bat. And now the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. One out. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Andrew Heaney, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Andrew
misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Yank just foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
The designated hitter.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Anthony Rendon. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. And here's Christian Yelich now. Late square, and this is popped up. Contreras is there, and he makes the catch for the out. seventh inning ready to roll. And set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he misses 2-1. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. Yelich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Yelich going back, still going back. Booyah! George Springer the next to hit. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch of the AB now, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Adames moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. And stepping in, Omar Narvaez. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Dan Winkler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 43.
To the plate now, Willie Adames, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Peterson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Next to hit is Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Narvaez, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Avisail Garcia becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. There he goes. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Chris Bryant will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. In at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. In now, Ian Happ as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 home.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. The tag, and he's safe. And they have taken the lead here in Game 2. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Up next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Booyah!
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it